Hello, this is Dora, also known as the Maya Spirit. Here, just a little fun video. I love to watch people when they buy a deck or they show it. As you know, I have a short or small collection. I'd say maybe it's getting a little bit bigger, but it's not that big. It's like a little larger than small. Let's just put it that way. As of receiving a shipment that I just received a little while ago, I bought a bundle that had a few decks that I've been wanting for quite a while. They are 4 tarot and 8 oracle. So I made an offer for $100, and the lady accepted, and some of them are lightly used, some of them are quite loved, and I'm very excited to have gotten these decks. So let's begin with one of the 4 tarots. Let me take a look here. One of the decks that I've been wanting for a very, very long time is the Frida Kahlo tarot. It's like an anniversary one. I believe it might be about her. Oh, this is another one that I got. I'll show it in just a second. It was an anniversary. I can't remember. I've been a fan of her since I was a little kid. Not a lot of people out here really knew who she was. I'm still a very artsy-fartsy person. I love to draw and paint and create and all that stuff. And being a little Mexican girl, I didn't have a whole lot of role models, but I read about her when I was about in the 4th grade, and I was like, oh, I can totally relate with her. I had the big eyebrows like her, so I could relate, and then love to paint and blah, blah, blah. And now everybody knows who she is. So this is a pip deck, kind of like a Marseille. I didn't have any Marseilles as of till last month when I got Mr. Vincent Pesci's Marseille, and then I saw this bundle and I bought this. And I bought it before all this controversy of the coronavirus started. So instead of buying $100 worth of toilet paper, beans, rice, water, hand sanitizer, ended up buying this instead. But I did get all the other things that I did need. I'm not a hoarder. I didn't do that. Just got what I needed. So let's get back to my bundle. Okay, so the first deck, and I will do a review. It's so beautiful. If you're a Frida Kahlo fan, you will totally get it, and you'll understand. I'll put it up a little closer, see if you can get it. I'm trying not to get too much glare on it. Let's see if you can see it. Okay. I wonder if... You know what? I'm going to use No. I'll just show you a little bit. I'll do a video showing her the review on it. So she is on every single card of the majors, okay, or related to her. It could be some of her drawings or something that she's related to. Looks like there's some of them are collaged, or they're like changed up a little bit, you know what I mean? Manipulated or not photo manipulated, something else. It's in the moon. You see a lot of hers. And they are pip, okay? Except for the court cards, she is all of the court cards. Okay? Page, Knight, Queen, King. And I love the swords because all the swords are in the heart. So, like that. And I love how they associate her with Day of the Dead type of thing, Mexican traditions. So here she is. Okay. And I love how the deck is, because I love Spanish cards. They made I keep calling it a baston, the wands. They're like, if you know the Spanish cards, they're kind of like this. I absolutely love that. Looks like they're doing all the 4s with a skull. As far as I know, 2 right now. Let me take a look. Page, Knight, Queen, King. Let's see. Here are the cups. Oh yeah, they did do all the 4s with the... I'm going to read and see what it is. It does come with a little white book, and it's a little more than your average little white book, so it gives you a little more details. Here is Page, Knight, Queen, and king. Oh. Okay, so that's the first tarot. I'm not going to show so much. It's just that I'm really excited about the Frida Kahlo one. Well, I love them all, but here's the next one. And I believe these are made by the same company, which is, it starts with an F. What is it? Where did I leave the card? Oh, here it is. And it's a pretty chunky book. So it gives you a little more detail. And it's by the company Foreigner. Okay. So the next one, Tarot Familiars. Okay. That's the first card. Same type of little booklet. It kind of like opens up like this. Like that. And it comes in all different languages. And it's a little more detailed than your average, you know, like low Scarabeo, they're all the same. No, these are different and they're all specific to these cards. And it's by, what is her name? Oh my gosh. Oh no, I had her name on here. Lisa something. Lisa Parker. Okay. So, the cups are owls, but even though they're pip decks, all the aces have whatever the animal, each animal represents. So it's owls for the cups, and they're pip decks, until you get to the pages. Look how cute, baby owls. There's the Knight, Queen, King, and then the Pentacles are the Wolf. Okay, let's see until we get to the, here we go. Oh, look at baby wolves. Knight, Queen, and King. Okay, and it looks like crows or ravens are the swords. So there's the two, blah blah blah, till we get to, oh, I wonder if that is a baby. There must be something about this key. Okay, so Knight, Queen, and King. Okay. Ooh, I love cats. So the cats are the wands with book. That's cute. Very clever. And then we have page, Knight, Queen, and King. And then, let's see, we're looking at all of these. Okay. And I will do a full review on them. Oh, wow, they're gorgeous. Oh my god. Ooh. Hangman. Okay. Ooh, Death. Temperance. We'll have to see that. Ooh. Oh, how cute. Oh, for the moon. That's gorgeous. Oh, and the sun too? Oh my god, I love this one. Look at that. Okay. So I'll be doing a review on that later. Let me know if there's one specific that you want, but I know for sure I'll be doing that one. The next one is one that I already have. I can never get enough of this one. I specifically use it on celebrations of Day of the Dead that I participate in. So I already have two of these. I have one in a backup. Now I have a third one. So I don't know if you guys want me to do a review on it one day. Just let me know. I do specifically use it for readings on Day of the Dead. Okay, and I always carry it with me, but a lot of people don't request it. Okay, and the very last one, never heard of this one. This one is the Silver Witchcraft Tarot. So I don't know if that has to do with, like, you know, I don't know if it's like a gray witch or it's something specific. But the book is very detailed. Even though this is a low Scarabeo, it's not like your typical low Scarabeo book. So it goes through all the stuff that, it doesn't say Wicca or it doesn't say pagan, it doesn't say anything specific. But it does go through, let's see, symbols as in Yule, and tells you about the seasons, Beltane, Litha, blah blah blah. Then it goes into the majors. Okay. I wonder if I should do 2 videos. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Go ahead and do. No, I'll do the whole thing. See if I can do it really quick. So this one I'm gonna go. Let me know if you would like me to go into detail because it looks super interesting. It's completely different. Comes in different languages. Okay. And it's absolutely beautiful. Let's see. So it's full magician, high priestess. I'm not going to go into detail with all the other. I think a lot of people are familiar with this one maybe, but I've never heard of it. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Okay. Just go through it really quick. Just so you can get a little glance at it. You can pause it if you want. It is really beautiful. And they feel like they're storylines. So I'm like dying to read why it's the way it is. And who they are. And it looks like it's different races in here. You have black, Asian, looks like American Indian maybe. Which I see, African American. Let's see. Ace. These are the wands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 5, 6. Oh, that cat is part of the 5. And there's a battle. And they won. Okay, got it. Victory. But I'll see what this deck is all about. Okay, so that is called the Silver Witchcraft Tarot. Okay, so those are the tarot. Now I'm gonna go through real fast. As you know, like Ethany says, the majority of my readings are done professionally, so the majority are love readings or about money, career, that type of thing. Like Ethany says, it's all about getting paid and getting laid. She made it that funny. I love that phrase. So I do have some cards that I use for love readings, and I've been curious about other things. And don't judge me. I've been wanting this deck for the longest time, but I was not willing to pay a lot of money for it. And guess what? This is I've been wanting this one for a long time, but it's too expensive, and this was part of the bundle. The Romance Oracle, and believe it or not, I already bought it in French, and I just can't connect with it. As much as I try to get the book, try to contact Hay House, they would not. They're no longer associated with you know who. So I tried buying one, this cheap one online. I guess they're counterfeit now online. And I ordered one because it said it was a set, and I was like, as long as I get the instructions. Well, it was not a set. It was just cards. They're real small, like playing cards, and they look just like this, but no instructions. So hopefully, I was like, please, I hope they have the instructions, and you know what, it is, because I love to know in detail what is more behind on the pictures and the reasons why these cards were made. So this is excellent. So I got various decks for readings, for love readings. So that's one of them that I've been wanting. This other one, I've heard of it, not super interested in it, but it was part of the bundle, and I'm going to give it a shot. This one is Manifest Soulmate Oracle cards, and normally this comes in like with another set, and the other set is just a plain old Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Okay, so it's okay that it didn't come with this because I have more than enough of those to go around. So these are just pretty much just like more like affirmation, or I'm gonna check and see. how this works. It looks very interesting, and I'm just going to see how it goes. And once I try it out, I'll do a review on it. If anybody's interested in me doing that, I'll go ahead and do that. Okay? So this one is Manifest Soulmate Oracle cards. Okay? That one's for love readings. Another one for love readings that I've been curious about, but I just didn't want to buy it because, you know. So it's the Lover's Oracle, and they're heart-shaped. I don't know who it's by. Who is it by? Does it say? No. Tony Carmine Salerno. Okay? So these are same like affirmation, but one side is pictures. Maybe you can get intuitive hits, but the backs have affirmations. If you'd like me to do a review, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of reviews on this type of a deck. I think I've seen one or two, but it wasn't, it looked interesting, but you know, honestly, you can always do all kinds of readings with one deck of cards, but this makes it so much fun, and you get more info on, it makes it more fun and enjoyable to do love readings with these. So this is another one. Oops, this card goes here. So that's 1, 2, 3 oracles. Here's 4. I already have 2 of these. These are, if you have Doreen Virtue's Ascended Masters, they're very similar. So if you, they're almost interchangeable. So I have 2 of these, and I have the Ascended Masters ones I hardly ever use. I don't think I've used it more than once or twice. The other one, I use this one the most. And I don't always use it because I end up using other cards. So this will be the 3rd set. And I've gotten all of his except for one that I did buy it like for $5 or something. And the other one came with something else for free. And now this one came with this bundle. So that is that one. And then this is the Keepers of the Light. Excellent deck. Okay. You can do all kinds of readings. Here's another one, a very popular one that I've seen around. This is the Energy Oracle cards. They look very interesting. I've been thinking about doing like chakra readings and see how that goes, but like Ethany said, the majority of my readings are really love and money, or career, I should say. What to do with your life, purpose in life. So these are very interesting. I love the keywords. Some of them I have to figure out what it is, and I believe these can be used in reversals. Very interesting. Okay. If I can't fit this video in one, I'll have to do 2. So I'll put this one aside. So this is the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Hay House. Okay. The next one is another one that I already have 2 of. They've come to me. One was given to me by my cousin. The other one I got free as part of a I got something at a secondhand store where you buy 2 for like $2, and it came in a bag. So I got one of these. So now I have 3 sets of these. Every time I see this deck, I think of I don't know if you've seen his channel. I hope you have, because he's very funny. His name is Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, Mr. Lighting with a Fan. I try to watch him every chance I get, but every time I see this deck, I think of him because he loves it so much. I have used it, I just don't use it a lot, but this would also be good with like certain type of love readings and your average everyday message. I know a lot of people love it, but I hardly ever use it, and now this is the 3rd one that I have. Let's see, the next one is, here we go, Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. Okay. I love how I started reading all this, and it's just really interesting. It's in its own system. I will show how to use this because I started reading it. That wow, I love it. And I love, they have some other spreads here that I think you could use other oracle cards for, which, you know, you can make your own spreads, you know, on the spot. But I love to see the way other people do them and how interesting it really is on the way they are set and what they are meant for. So these are with intention, which is wonderful. They got full color on each little page. I guess legend, I guess it has to be with the person maybe. Inspiration, personal inquiry, key ideas, and key words. Oh, and something about meditation. So I don't meditate with cards, but if you're interested, I'll do a review on it. Just or private message me, and then I'll see if I can squeeze in the time because I'm still behind on videos that I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to get to the mail. I am so sorry. I know I owe somebody oh my gosh. I know I owe some people things, and thank you for not putting me on blast. And I've been really super busy, and every time it's killing me that I haven't sent it in the mail. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I haven't sent it. So you know who you are. And thank you for being so patient with me. And hopefully when this coronavirus gets over with, maybe I can get over there to the post office. I'm really sorry. Now back to the to the cards. So I have that one. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 8th one. I am a huge fan of Sonia Choquette. If there's a creator out there, what? Oh, I thought it wasn't recording. I am sorry if I cursed. Oh my god. Sorry. So let me see if... Uh-oh. I don't know if to start this over again. I'm sorry. Hey, did I curse? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of Sonia Choquette. This is one that, if you have seen my videos, I really don't like the look of the fool because I don't like clowns. They don't scare me. I just don't like clowns. I don't like jesters. I don't like anything that... So this is the only reason I just couldn't get to buying it. But now that it came to me, went through the book, love it. What they mean. I am definitely going to do a review on this because someone like me would have never bought it, even though I'm a big fan of Sonia. But and I want some other decks that are hard to get right now. And I do use two of hers on a regular basis, professionally. So this one is not necessarily a tarot. It's like I said, an oracle. You can do all different kinds of readings. And let me see. I don't remember if she has specific spreads in here. Because I normally do my own spreads with her cards. Yeah. Well, she has some for seasonal. I saw that on there. Well, I'll go through it to see if... Sometimes they don't show pictures, but you'll have to read through it through... Okay. I hope you have enjoyed this. This will be number 8, which is The Fool's Wisdom by Sonia Choquette. I'm so sorry that I cursed. And I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you very much. And everybody have a nice evening. Bye-bye.